these voices in my room they go from one side of the room to the other. They're not inside of my head at all. You know, people be like, "Oh, there's voices in my head." No, I don't have voices in my head. They're around. They're like in the air, and they're moving around at different locations. And they put this nasty chemical substance in my throat that I've never had before, and they call it cum. Anytime that I piss them off. Most of the time, it's just me watching the video, and because I didn't look at the wall and talk to them at the wall, because I'm supposed to just be able to see ghost people that ain't really ghosts, they're actually alive, trying to fuck me in the ass all the time, and they get pissed off at me and put nasty chemical shit in my throat. Tell me it's my fault that I don't block it, because I actually could, but they only tell me that so I can feel guilty, and I can feel at blame for not doing it. And then there's so many people that sit around here and just listen. And then this morning, you got something going on, I guess. That I got on the intercom. I swear to God, sometimes it's as if people on the TV or the church service get on and they start talking to me. And then they had me feeling this immense amount of anxiety this morning. I'm talking, I was in, out, just level 10,000 anxiety. And then they tell me it's my fault. But I never felt any of this ever until they came. And these people are secretly grooming me, trying to make me into a woman, and it's never gonna happen. I already told them I would jump off a building if they ever succeeded. Okay, I'm not playing with these people, but yet they keep. Every day I wake up, they're right here. Every day I go to sleep, they're right there, messing with me, touching my asshole, hiding in the walls. I give out my phone number, they don't call, because they know what they're doing is illegal, and they're not really trying to be in my life or be with me. It's like the lover boy, you know, like what happened with Anderson Tate, except gay dudes trying to be with me, and then all of a sudden, oh no, it's the woman, it's my girlfriend. And, oh no, all of a sudden your girlfriend is actually trans, and oh no, then she's a man again, and then she's a woman. But nobody comes around, nobody does anything, nobody calls. All they do is torture me day and night. And I do my best to entertain and pretend that I like these people, just so I can get through the day. And they have my family wrapped into this. You know, they say, "Oh, you're always egoing." And to me, it just sounds like a plot to get me to change my voice into something girly. And they say, "Oh, you're always egoing. Oh, you're thinking wrong." Right. I'm thinking wrong, so you're going to try to think something better for me, which will be probably womanly. And my voice is bad because, I'm being too masculine, but it's really toxic femininity is what they don't ever talk about. That's what's going on. Toxic femininity. Alright, look that one up. You probably won't find it, because they got that underneath the rug. That's me spitting again. Always spitting out their stuff. I spit out their stuff. They were always touching my asshole. When I move into bed to try to, cause I have to move. When I move, it's like somebody's hand is like on my asshole. And then sometimes they actually tap like with their fingers, like this is real. Like I'm not just some like schizophrenic person like tripping out or doing like hallucinogenic drugs or anything. No, these people are touching me. If I'm in the bed, they can sit there and touch my pillow as if somebody was in here touching my pillow, or they're in my bed, jumping in my bed, like as if somebody's putting their knee against my bed. They're here, but they're not here. They've never been here. Some of the patients here at this facility use like some voice cloaking, like they just blend in with, okay, this voice is what he trusts, so this is the voice that we're gonna use too, and we'll just pretend to be that voice so we can have fun. Putting spit in my nostrils and in my mouth and in my throat, or putting shit taste in my mouth or in my nose, or like this morning, it was again the girlfriend. Because the whole time it was supposed to have been this girl named Joby Dumangan, this student nurse that I kind of sort of hooked up with, but didn't really. And she's always allegedly hooking up with my friends, so they're trying to make me feel like I'm not enough, and they're trying to make me feel like it's my fault, None of it makes any sense to me. Like it's all a scam, and it's all very heavily set up. It's very rigged. It's all rigged. And this morning she was sitting there about to have sex with him. Over to the left, this is what they do. They go to this area. Oh, look over here. She gets mad when I'm not paying attention, which I do on purpose. Because who the wants to date somebody that cheats on them all day long? And then she's like, "Oh, I'm eating his ass." And then this bitch puts ass taste in my mouth. So while she's eating his ass, this bitch puts it taste in my fucking mouth because I brought up who he's supposed to be with, which is his wife, Stephanie. I imagine Gonzalez. That's his motherfucking last name. And his son. Where's your son at? Why are you sitting here with this woman over here trying to piss me off when I'm a paraplegic in a nursing home, disabled? They're like, "Oh, you gotta hurry up." But yeah, in the beginning, I was faking my injury the whole time. Like I got stabbed in the neck. I had paperwork on paperwork. Victims of crime. I got disability survivors check. Like I've been through it. Oh no, he's faking it. No. Oh, he just ain't doing enough. They don't seem to understand that I was paralyzed from the neck down at first. That means I would have to cut your fucking head off for you to understand, and you be alive just feeling your neck. And that's it. For you to understand. And then for you to rebuild every single connection in your body. They don't seem to understand it because they can move everything. And they all have these little superpowers where they're like, come out of your body, come out of your body, come out of your body. It makes no fucking sense. But yet they're moving around my room with nobody, talking to me. Very clear conversations. These are not televisions. You could turn off every television in this place, and you will steer. I promise. If I was able to get like a Elon Musk, one of those little brain things, and be able to record a video, I would blow this world's mind. Yeah, I don't know how what's the word, prevalent this is, how aware people are of these things. But they make it seem like, oh, the whole world knows. But then I post a video, or I post my phone number, and it's like you if the whole world was literally watching, and I post my phone number, like I say my phone number, and I show my imagination with the digits, because they're connected with my imagination. Everybody can see my imagination. Anything I ever pop up in my imagination, they speak up on. So you would think that somebody somewhere trying to make a video on YouTube or anything, somebody somewhere would have called me just to talk. Never, not one phone call, never, ever. So it's got me worried. And I make these videos because they used to threaten me. All right, break his neck when he goes to sleep. Break his neck, and it's like, bro, you don't even know what I've been through, bro. Break my neck when I go to sleep. You're gonna do me a favor. And I keep telling these people to leave, and they don't leave. Every day they don't leave. So I document these things, and every time I document these things, all of a sudden people descend upon my area like fucking FBI. I just thought of an incident. I don't even want to bring it up, because they ended up raping my spirit, which they're actually raping my spirit at all times. Ever since they came around, I can't breathe normal. I'm always they're like, oh, you can't even breathe with us because it's like you're drowning. You're shallow, or it's all my fault. I'm just a big piece of shit, and I gotta change, and it's abide or abide or die. It's been like 4 years with these people, and they keep trying and trying and trying and trying. It's like they can't make up their mind. Does she want a boyfriend? Is it a he that he wants a boyfriend? Is it a he, a she, a he, she who wants a lesbian? Like they want to make me into a woman. They want to make an example out of me because I've said some things out of my anger, which I promise, I guarantee they were heavily in favor of inspiring the words that I say to make me feel more guilty and to further their agenda on what they're doing, because they're also in my head and in my body, which I cannot hear anything, and they always say, wow, that's, oh my God, that's this, that, and the third. And they know all of this. They know I can't hear. They know I'm blind. They know I'm deaf on the inside. And yet they still torture me as a disabled person, Even if I wasn't disabled, you can't do this. This is like a violation of human rights. Geneva Convention. This is stuff, but yet you can't see them. So it's okay, right? None of it can be traced, except I have videos. I got videos up, like I got one good one of the Clements family, Chani Clements. Their family's involved, and they're like, they have this area of the room where they go and they scream at me, and it sounds like their head is outside of a jet engine airplane, or outside of a NASCAR, and they're like screaming into the camera or something, trying to tell me, trying to give me a play-by-play of what I'm doing, so I guess I can understand what I'm doing and change it. And I got it on video. You know, I got a few videos on this account, and I know eventually somebody's gonna come across these videos and it's gonna blow up, because there's gonna be able to be paranormal investigator forensics that are gonna be able to take these samples, and they're gonna be able to dissect it, and it's gonna come out. I'm gonna come out on top, and these are real. Except they're not really ghosts. They're actual people. And right now they're kind of in like a, oh, they're over there huddled up like, oh, he's snitching on us right now, you know. So after I get out this video, you know, they're gonna be pissed off, you know. Ever since I came to this facility, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, you're gay. You got to be gay. You have to be. So they got all these women on board with the same ass narrative, but yet I've had sex with at least 12 to 14 different women, no men. Okay, just some little experimentations when I was hitting puberty, you know. But that's just stuff by myself, and some stuff that can be in a later video. But never have I ever wanted to do anything with any man ever. Neither. They have combed through my brain. They watch every fraction of a second of every person I ever look at, every feeling I ever feel, every thought, every imagination picture, everything. And yet they know that they don't really have nothing. They have to use their time to kind of recoup for all the time that they don't want it to be wasted. And they've made me like a prostitute. Just as this guy Randy at the Las Vegas Post-Acute in the year of 2013 or 14 said that they were gonna that I would be a prostitute, is what he said, because I was taking pain medicine, you know, because of my injury, and yeah. So there's a lot of moving parts in it, and like I said, every time I get to making a video and documentation, because I always seem to forget, there was a facility that I was at when I was at the Lake Mead Rehabilitation Center where basically it all started, where I'd be in my wheelchair and I started experiencing like hallucinations, and it was very like terrifying, and there was like psychiatrists that were using some kind of technology at like the very upper right corner of my head, almost like making it like a magnetized kind of, like when two magnets repel each other, that feeling that they make when they repel against the top of my head. So it's basically like these people have been running experiments on me, trying to brainwash me, trying to bow it up in the name of love is what they're trying to do, and I'm not having none of it. You know, I'm a little boring. More recently, especially because nothing makes sense no more, and I spend all my time like analyzing and trying to figure out, are they a threat? Can I just relax? Because they're on my ass all day long, all night long, trying to be sneaky about putting this substance in my mouth. You can see I only spit one time in this video. As soon as I said, oh, here goes the spit, all of a sudden they stop because they know I'm making this video. But I guarantee you, since the whole day I've been spitting shit out, all day long, all over this blanket. And then I spit on the floor, and then the nurses, they don't listen to me, but like they know what's going on. And it's like, oh, well, spit in the cup. And it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and spit in the cup and hide it, so that way y'all could just secretly torture me. And no, you know what I mean? I need people to see what they're doing to me, and they know that at the end of the day, they'll just label me as crazy. They got people in high places that their word carries a lot of power, and they know this, and they've expressed this already, and got me sent to the hospital, tried to legal 3,000 me, and I came back within a couple hours because it was bullshit. These things that they try to do. But they did have a racist CNA that they did get rid of. She was not only racist against my color, but because I was in a wheelchair, she was very yeah. Anyways, just thought I'd put that in there, because I know that at least most of them do have good intentions, but they're really down low trying to force me, and they never give me space. If I even when I leave my room, everywhere I go to there. If I go to the vending machine, this trusted voice girl, right, who's supposed to be my girlfriend, she could be in the vending machine, she could be in the wall next to me. I've even seen like this weird red-eyed looking thing in the wall at some point. There's strange noises that are made. They have strange brainwashing, blinding or disorienting or confusing techniques that they use, and I'm sick of it. I've been telling them to leave me alone for so long now, and they just keep on. They just have to download their software, their LGB software, into me. Not because I have any desires of any sort to want to do anything to any man's junk, but because, oh, well, I've pissed off some of them, so now I gotta, they think they run the world or something. Like, I mean, maybe in Hollywood and in some high places, but I'm not having it. For flat out free will. I mean, I hate to be like one of those country redneck type for the Constitution of the United States, but that's where we're at now. That's where we're at. So yeah, they're big mad right now. They're big mad that I'm making this video, and they know I'm posting it on YouTube. But it's almost like I'm shadow banned, or maybe some of the things I say on there doesn't give me too many views. Maybe it's not monetized. But you can always look at my other videos if you have time, and you can always see these things. I wanted to make this one final. Well, no, I'm not gonna say final. Not gonna say final, but for right now, I wanted to thoroughly, and I know there's things that I missed too. There's things that I missed that they do, and it's all real. I promise, it is all real. Oh, like even since I take opiates, when you stop taking opiates, there is a heavy withdrawal that you go through, and it's like they can activate this in like a twisted way and like depress my body's mobility function almost to the point to where I pass out. And they've demonstrated this on numerous occasions. As the girlfriend, oh, you were looking at her, oh, but yet never one phone call, Never one visitation, never one text, never nothing except showing me that, oh, well, I'm not comfortable, but yet I can't get comfortable when they're triple double tag teaming me. You got one person in the bed trying to F me in the ass. You got more people disrupting my energy, making me feel a certain way. So then you double triple tag team me, and then you're not even honest about it, and then you make me feel like shit, make me feel like it's my fault. So then you can hope that I one day will be like, oh, well, you know what? Well, it didn't work out with this woman that cheated on me all the time and made me feel the most uncomfortable I've ever felt in my life with any woman. So maybe I'll go be gay. No. No. I'm not having it. And so I'm going to show my face. And I wanted to say my name just in case, because you never know. It's Francisco Alcantara, and I'm at the Heights Summerlin Nursing Home in Las Vegas, Nevada. And yeah, just because earlier on in the video they were like, no, show your face. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But it doesn't. It sometimes it makes me feel awkward because I gained a little weight, whatever. You know, they know I'm honest. This is one of the most. This is one of the most clearest. They don't deny this. I've been very upfront and honest about everything, trying to help, especially in the beginning. And then they just used it against me. And they've been fair here and there, but it's mostly just a group bullying somebody disabled who doesn't know much, who it's like I'm slow, but then I'm smart. It's very suspicious, like how am I dumb, but then I'm smart. And then like it's like multiple people can be in your body at once, and it feels almost like the Matrix, dodging bullets feeling, where there's lots of different spirits inside, and they're humping my back in the bed, and it's just terrible. So hopefully by me posting this video, and them gonna be pissed off because they're waiting for me to stop with the video talking, and hopefully they finally leave and move on. Nope. And they like to try to make me start stuff, and then they'll be like, oh, you're so boring, like when I catch on, you're too dull, you're too this and that, and it's on purpose. I'm not giving these people 100% of myself when you can't even give me a real life visitation. You can't even come in here and give me a hug, but yet you care so much about me, which is why you sit there and watch people jump me, sexually assault me all day long. It's not like people in real life are like physically beating up on me, but inside they're beating the shit out of me on the inside. I don't it's hard to explain, but yeah, give me a prayer, I guess. Please pray for me, and hope it all changes. Thank you.